say, ooh, when I'm beating her back like, and I ain't fearing no man, I'ma shoot. If he tryna fuck with the crew, nigga wants more, say hell yeah. All my niggas on go if he say that. Kinda like Lil Uzi, I ain't feel this way in a long time. Nigga, hell yeah. Money bisexual, like what the fuck? Red Bull hunters, hell yeah. I gotta go double, just cause nigga is my summer, hell yeah. Pretty hard in the school, but y'all been good. Yeah, me and my niggas just getting money as we shoot. Dropping 50 balls up in South. Montclair coat, Montclair hoe. We running in the city with some new cash flow. It's some new damn clothes. I ain't gon' put you niggas on, I'm gatekeeping that shit for my bro. Them niggas back home. Yeah, that's the only thing that I've been doing. I would get hella dumb. Won't you my phone? I'm on D&D, booted in the studio, and I escape her frequently. Tryna get away from this hoe, but you know hell yeah. Yeah, fucking hell yeah. Yeah, at least in the end I'ma still get back. Yeah. So nigga, let's go. And how about that motherfucking ride? Yeah, seeing the stars. I'm in the room, now you're hoping to go. Yeah, I make her say, ooh, when I'm beating her back like, and I ain't fearing no man, I'ma shoot. If he tryna fuck with the crew, nigga wants more, say hell yeah. All my niggas on go if he say that. Kinda like Lil Uzi, I ain't feel this way in a long time. Nigga, hell yeah. Money bisexual, like what the fuck? Red Bull hunters, hell yeah. I gotta go double, just cause nigga is my summer, hell yeah. Pretty hard in this crew, but y'all been good. Yeah, me and my niggas just getting money as we shoot. Dropping 50 balls up in South.
Gotta see me right now.
some love for me, but I don't want your love, just want your company. I just want you for the night, girl, what you need from me. I done fell in love too many times, can't fall again. I got a real deal enemies, I keep my gems. I can't let them take me out, no, I can't see the end. Tell me what you see in me, girl, I don't see a thing. If you fell in love with me, girl, would you fall again? Would you fall or would you fall? I can't switch up on my brothers, right or wrong. I'm the realest, I'm on Kanye, that's for sure. Baby, it get cold up in the snow. I can feel my bones they riding slow. Just tell me what you want, baby, just tell me what you want. I just wanna spark my blunt till I get hot. Yes, bitch, I'm super fried. Yes, bitch, I'm super fried. I just speak my mind, girl, I can never lie. Run up on me wrong, bitch, I'ma up that fire. Tie down on my brothers, guaranteed to die. Why the fuck this bitch keep trying to blow my high? I heard, babe, you got some love for me, but I don't want your love, just want your company. I just want you for the night, girl, what you need from me. I done fell in love too many times, can't fall again. I got a real deal enemies, I keep my gems. I can't let them take me out, no, I can't see it in. Tell me what you see in me, girl, I don't see a thing. If you fell in love with me, girl, would you fall again? Would you fall or would you fall? All my brothers right and wrong. Stuck on Kanye, that's for sure. It get caught up in the snow.
Backseat riding, never driving. Phone on mute, don't text, don't try me. All night, no map, no pilot. Shawty want love, but I stay quiet. Money like a rabbit, way too fucking savage. Yeah, they hear things I say, but they can't comprehend it. I know they hate the way I sound, my shit been doing damage. Rap, why you talking shit, babe? You know I had to. Please don't worry about my past, dude. You better get over the shit fast, cause every time we fucking, I'm making that shit last. If you wanna say something, you can find me in a backseat riding, never driving, like you never even heard of me. I don't even wanna say nothing, I stay quiet.
Yo, what's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome to the music review, man. I am 2Eli, music producer and mix engineer, and we're gonna be chopping up and breaking down some tracks that have been submitted to us. Shit, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Been a busy week for work for me, so just go ahead and get into these, man. If you're never not here right when the stream starts, I high key recommend, because you might miss your submission if you submit early, but you can always run the reruns or watch the live replays on YouTube or Twitch. So if you ever miss the shit, you can still catch it. No biggie. What up, Ghost Child on YouTube? How we doing, bro? Zale, my man. How are you? Alright, guys, we got a track here called Blessing by someone named Drowned with Hey Veli. Let's see what we got here. Hell yeah, man.
Do I love everything the same? I get sick and tired of playing these games. And if everything stay the same, then I can't stay.
This guy's voice is pretty good already.
I know what I know what I know what can't accept it. I guess it's another lesson. Pick your head up, boy, you a blessing. You don't know that, but I can't stress it enough. You was a goddamn blessing. I don't thoughts in your head, it's a weapon. It depends on however you use it. I
Needs more EQ though. Too much mid-range.
Over time, you gon' see this shit useless. You got too much potential to lose it. Don't even stress it, I know that you want. Look at your vision and don't let it go. And it's a difficult road you gon' go on. Please don't let your soul hit the floor. I know it, I know it, I know it. I know it, I know it, I know. I know it, I know it, I know it. They keep saying my name, I ignore it. I don't wanna hear it, I don't wanna hear it. I feel like I'm there, I feel like I'm here. Would you care if I wasn't here? I gotta let you know. I think right now, I gotta let you go. I know it's been cold. It ain't rain no more, gotta let you snow. And I bet you hoes can't even hate no more when I flex my shit. And if I let you go, ain't no pain no more, they accept this shit.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. All these blessings down, you know what I'm on, why I'm getting blessed, why I gotta feel the pain back. Oh my God, oh my God,
We're gonna hit him up, see if he needs some beats, man.
Come and run it back, come and tell me that you love me back. Dump your feelings out, I know that is hard, I know that is hard. Why you feeling down, down once again? Come and tell me that you love me once again. What you know, yeah, you know that is John, you know that he back. What you gotta say to his face again? Don't you talk him down, don't you try to spin around.
I know it, I know it, I know it, I just can't accept it. I guess it's another lesson. Pick your head up, boy, you a blessing. You don't know that, but I can't stress it enough. You was a goddamn blessing. I don't thoughts in your head, it's a weapon. It depends on however you use it.
Nah, this one was cool, man. This one was hella cool. I'm assuming that Feature was the higher voice, but low key, I like both people's voices. Second verse, dude was definitely using some sort of like altar boy or something to turn his shit up, but you could still tell that he had like a solid voice to begin with. VLAN, what up, man? But I really like this one. The beat was cool. And like vocals were, the vocal delivery was very nice in my opinion. I'm not too fond on the mix, like, and just a couple different ways. I feel like the leveling in general was pretty nice. First, bro just really needs to like chop out some mid-range frequencies out of his voice. Like, it was just too beefy, and especially in contrast to the beat. It's supposed to be just not competing with the beat at all. I was hearing that a little bit, but that for real ain't a big deal. In general, sonically, this song sounds really good. If we're putting this on a scale, though, it ain't perfect, so it's going to get a wow. But if I'm putting it on, like, an actual, like, my personal scale, we're going to go with, like, a 8.6. Like, I feel like this shit has hella potential. It's down my alley. I listen to a lot of similar stuff. I just hit up bro to see if he needed beats, so I must like his music enough to do that. So good shit, Drowned and Hey Veli. I appreciate the submission here. Yeah, hit me back and I'll make some bangers with you. I'll give you some beats. All right, man, moving down the line. Speaking of beats, we got one here by Java. This is beat number 936. Let's see what we got here. Hell yeah, gang. How's work been, bro? Now, that one was actually pretty solid. For the first track, that was solid. I mean, this one ain't bad. I feel like it could use like a little bit more going on. Let's see if it switches up here or anything. This one's aight. This one's aight. What up, Pardon? How we doing? Nah, this one's cool, Java. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say I like this any more than some of your other beats that you've submitted. But this is solid. I mean, I think, you know, I feel like the only thing that might maybe taking from this beat is, I mean, it is a little bit quiet. It sounds like maybe you could put a limiter or something, start pushing your beats a little bit harder. I mean, not to the point of distortion, but, you know, just to make them a little bit louder. The string VST or whatever for the melody just sounded really unnatural. Although, to be fair, like, there's not a ton of really natural sounding string VSTs. Like, there's only a couple. And it sounded like maybe you're using some stock shit, I assume. But for what you're using, I feel like the actual stems of this beat are fucking fire. Like, you know how to craft beats, but it's like almost the sound selection just isn't there ideally, if that makes any sense. But great work nonetheless, Java. Gonna give him a max rating for the beat. If I'm putting it on a scale, I'd give this one like a 7.9. I felt like it could have been a little bit more exciting, but I think you did a good job, so I appreciate the submission. Miss you too, gang. Yeah, let's I'm ready to throw some ass. God damn. Yeah, I'm down, dude. Just let me know whenever you're free. We'll try to do something. Yeah, I mean, or just some sort of, kind of to piggyback what Pardon's saying, just any sort of addition to make it a little more exciting. Literally an exciter might actually help. Alright, oh shit, wait, Muckgen, I'm pretty sure, hold on 1 second. Yeah, bro, I like Muckgen. We've had a Muckgen track. Let's see what we got here, bro. Hell yeah. This one's called Bend Rules. The last one we heard from bro was tough, so Mocky. Yeah, exactly. Pardon. Alright, man. Bend Rules by Muckgen. Excel, what up, bro? You missed a couple submissions, 3 submissions, but none of yours, so you still Gucci, bro. Alright, this one's sounding like it has some serious potential.
Take that risk, this ain't over. Shooting shots, not leaving sober. And I feel like strange. Got the devil on my shoulder. And I'm switching lanes. The drugs in your bitch and I'm losing my brain. I can feel it, I start lights throwing hooks in my face. Step out the club, I'm not feeling no pain. Now get your door.
Yeah, bro. The first submission was a heater.
Covers, this not feeling right. Even when I'm still off the trick, I still see through the lines. Fuck with that nigga, you sleeping with, you really mine. Hit the booze and then I fall for it another time. Fall for traps I can't get out of.
Ooh, I like that melody.
See you only at night, never apart. Maybe I'm cool with how that feels. You're a different person when you keep it real. Like they pull me back after another. rubber tussin'. Tell you all the time I gotta leave you, say I'm bluffing. Dancing that's forbidden, second best when we not jumping. Used to close to me, but you won't bend. You a prize gem, and I know I can't fold you. Can't do this again, man, I already told you. You still got in everything I say because I know you. We was supposed to like it like we supposed to. You the type to not even flip and not expose you like that. Time to turn up, I'm tryna bite you. I'm tryna bite that. This will never end. Rules I came to bend. And I do it all over.
Yeah, bro. I agree with all y'all here. It's a cool vibe. Right, bro. I feel like his voice is very unique. Very unique. Ah, and mixing and mastering is done by him. Okay. Nah, bro. I for real I like this one. I'm not really like I like R&B, but only like if you have a particular voice. Something about bro's voice kind of just scratches my brain the right way. Beat wise, this one was dope. Very ambient. I feel like the sound selection melody wise was just perfect. Really hugging the vocals. I feel like if anything, the only lack here is just kind of the mixing and mastering area. There are definitely a couple of things I would probably do to just boost some more clarity with the vocals. I feel like with the way that he like designs the songs, he needs to just be very clear and prominent like in the mix. You can also involve like a bunch of effects and shit to, you know, like he was already doing while still acquiring that like super clean sound. First off, I feel like it just needs to be a little bit like higher in the mix. Little EQ sculpt, boost some highs, pull out some mids, just reduce blockiness, and then create a pocket for yourself within the beat. Not sure if this was a 2-track mixing wise, but I feel like there could have been some adjustments done to the beat as well, but not really getting into it too deep. That's all I can think of. Other than that, like this song was amazing. What we have stem wise is just a good song. The only execution I would change is just mixing. So big shout out to MuckGen. I appreciate the submission. This one was fire. Now, I don't know if I liked it as much as the last one, because I added that to my likes. I liked it so much. The shit's addicting as fuck. So that gets a wow. But if I'm throwing on a goddamn personal rating, I would say this gets like an 8.7. This was a fun track. Like the potential on this is insane. And I do admire the guy for, you know, creating something that's like refreshing and not something I've really heard before. So big shout out to him. Appreciate you. Shout out to MuckGen. All right, moving down the line, we got one from Ghost Child here, and this is a beat called Payday 2. Let's see what we got. Delete this now. I was gonna say that last one was tough. man, let's get some more heads in here. It's normally more packed out. Go hawk the people in the Discord. Share this on your story. Tell your music homies to show off their fucking tracks, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. Rob's spot on, I can't lie. Definitely I'm trying to think of a good adjective. I don't know. This was a chill vibe, but it was like a tough vibe. If you know what I'm saying. I feel like the chord selection was really what did the majority of that. It was the faster BPM, 165, so there's definitely a little speed there. Gave it a little more energy. Um, I'm not too hateful on this one. I'm trying to think who I think would like rap on it. I just feel like, whoever it is, like, just by the way that all of Ghost Child's, well, not all, but majority of Ghost Child's beats sound, they just need like a deep voiced rapper on them and they'll just be straight. They're going to be tough. But nah, this one was kind of edging towards the more futuristic vibe. But that being said, the chords were like really simple. Sound design wise, like, when you can just like hear a melody and then you can picture the MIDI of it. This one I could just picture everything in MIDI form. But anyways, this one was pretty good. I fuck with this one. Ghost Child, steady submitter always. I really appreciate the support, man. Yeah, this was a banger. Gonna give this one a wow. If I'm putting on a scale, I'd say this one's probably like a flat 8.0. I really wish we could get some vocals, bro. Ghost Child, try to throw some like acapellas that you like on some of your beats. I feel like that would be a good idea, bro. I really want to hear that sometimes. Like whenever you cook up next, see if you can put that shit together. That would be tight. That would be tight. All right, we have two Excels coming up here. So we're just gonna play one and then mix them in with these others. All right, big bet. This one is, I never know how to say this guy's name. Eric DOA or Eric Doa. I don't even know. But either way, fucking Eric and Robbed Author. Let's see what we got here, man. This a house, John? I'm excited. I never really got into bro. I've heard of him a bunch, but like, I really gave his music a full chance. Nah, this one was sick. This one was sick. Pretty short, but like, I don't know. I thought this was tough, man. I thought this was tough. No, the bass was so firm, bro. That's first thing I noticed right off the bat. Bass sounded amazing. I really wanted to hear that one in the car. I feel like the bass might have even been a little overwhelming mix-wise on the track, but I feel like that like really feeds into the aesthetic of Excel, if that makes any sense. Like your shit is just like meant to be hella bold. But this was wild. You firm. Whoa! Nah, chill, boys, chill. Anyways, this one was tough. We got a future famous producer in the chat, man. I feel like if you probably can't drop this one because of I don't know, you might get smacked by Eric. But anyways, you just have the capabilities to make a serious discography. I encourage you to keep dropping, man. It'll be dope. But this one's gonna get an instant wow easily. I feel like if I were to complain about anything, it's just my usual shit. Hella loud. This one ain't the loudest I've heard though. But yeah, okay, so he says it's not even done. So yeah, we ain't even judging on mix anyways. If I'm putting it on my Eli scale, man, this one's gonna get a fucking 8.6. I feel like this has some serious potential. But yeah, no, that's the first track from Excel. We're gonna hear another one from him shortly. First, we got another one pulling up here. Did we listen to this already? I don't think we did. Alright, this one is called Beautiful. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, bro. I feel like names just be blending sometimes, especially because of my work and how many artist names I have to keep track of there. But I feel like we've seen Lloyd WTH before. Or am I fucking tripping? Yeah, no, we need that, Excel. All DSPs. Make sure you submit that 2 weeks before it drops, man. Let's go. I love to hear that, man. Let's go. Keep it up. Alright, well, let's run this track here. I don't know. I think we've seen Lloyd, but maybe something will ring a bell here. I can't remember. This one is called Beautiful. Let's see what we got. The genre of this one is poetry.
Beautiful, baby, you're beautiful, baby, you're beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
What do we got here?
Baby, you're beautiful.
Beautiful. It's okay if you trip. I just want you to strip.
Nah, this is tough. This is tough.
It's nobody I'm in right now. But you do it all for me. You're too beautiful. And I know plenty of those hoes. I know plenty women. All that you don't know. You
bro, this one's
like
crazy
you don't
tough.
care about it. Feelings never shown. But girl, you're beautiful, you know. Girl, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. And maybe yet I do something I regret. Cigarettes come after sex. You asked them mountain marks on my chest. You told me that you love me. Something that I can't forget, but this shit's getting ugly. Close my eyes, I can't resist, cause you still beautiful to me.
You still beautiful to me.
Nah, this one was very nice. Very, very nice. I feel like bro's vocal mix was fucking crazy. First half of the song was like the best though.
It's okay if you drunk. I just want
It's like the perfect bass. It's like that super low bass that just leaves so much room for the vocals. This one hit. Definitely falling into more of that R&B vibe as well. We've gotten 2 R&B tracks tonight. I feel like it's kind of rare. We normally just be getting like just hip hop for the most part. It's like a solid 80% hip hop in here, I feel like. But anyways, this one was tight. We got, I mean, bro, for real, I feel like this one had majority of every element it needed. It was just like slightly off. To be honest, like the elements that we have in this song, like I'm piggybacking off the really low bass. Shit's low-key kind of hard to mix. That being said, I feel like there were like a couple of inconsistencies in this mix, but that was like really the only negative things I heard at all. I mean, everything cohesively was working really well together. It was just like I felt like it kind of fell off a little bit here, like a little bit around here. Like you can kind of hear after this big bass drops out, you know, you hear that you need to adjust a little bit of like compression or something in the vocal. It's just like exceeding beyond a threshold. Like the bass ain't allowing it to when it's there, but when it's not, it just sounds weird. I don't know if anybody else heard that, but I heard it. Anyways, this is a really cool song though. Bro's got some serious talent. I feel like the vocal delivery was on point. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one a wow. If I'm putting on a scale, this is like an 8.5. Not 100% down my alley. Like I said earlier, I don't really listen to a ton of R&B, soul type stuff, but this was just a dope track in general. So big shout out to Lloyd. What the hell? Feel like we've seen him before, but we'll just consider that almost like a new submission. Our first time submission, I should say. Appreciate it. All right, moving down the line, man. We got Key Show. This one's called Trumpets Blow. Let's see what we got.
Let me know some. Do you read your Bible claiming that you know some? Got the Lord on my side. Don't need no gun. Get your act together for the trumpets blow up. She ain't ready for the revelation. Devil hit my phone, I hit decline, you not my savior. Is you on the right side, better say your praise. I don't want the sex, baby, I'ma see you later. Matthew 21, I told her have a little faith. If you speak the Lord's words, I promise that you safe. We all know the struggle, but we made it to this day. Told my mama I've been praying one day I'll be great. Guilty, wasted. Keep your head up, you destined for greatness.
Yeah.
Cover you just like
Pardon, exactly. It was literally like they only mixed the vocals on that part.
Please don't go astray. Money got these people acting crazy. I guess nothing changed.
That's low-key how you want to, though. Mix at the chorus.
Open up to the New Testament. Devil read my phone.
It's typically like the loudest and biggest part of the song.
Got me in my element. All the trials and tribulations, promise I'ma hold my tongue. Look up to the sky and pray to God, I know he be the one. Let me know some. Do you read your Bible claiming that you know some? Got the Lord on my side, don't need no gun. Get your act together for the trumpets blow up. She said she ain't ready for the revelation. Devil hit my phone, I hit decline, you not my savior. Is you on the right side, better say your prayers. I don't want the sex, baby, I'ma see you later. Trumpets, blow the trumpets, blow the trumpets.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I call Excel trumpet. Hey, yo. Yeah, this one was interesting. Low-key not a huge fan of the beat, like, at all. But I don't know. I really think that bro's vocal delivery was tight. It's like a fucking mob movie. I don't know. Anyways, biblical bars. Yeah, definitely a little dry. I feel like it was mainly the loop, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the loop just didn't help at all sonically. You could tell like bro's vocals were mixed pretty well. I was hearing a couple like little pops and random tiny things, so they weren't perfect, but I feel like damn near the only reason why I heard that shit is because the beat like got cut out for like half the song halfway through. I really just don't think that was a good call structure wise. But other than that, like I feel like this one had a lot of potential to be a banger. Yeah, Pardon says the beat bounce is nice, not a huge fan of the mel. That's pretty much how I'm feeling, to be real. Yeah, loop didn't match. Yeah. I agree with you as well, Rob. This one was tight though, and like I said, like it has a lot of potential. So I appreciate the submission, Key Show. This one's gonna go ahead and get a wow. We have not had a yay yet tonight. That sucks. But if I'm putting this on a scale, I'm probably gonna give it like a 7.4. Yeah. I feel like that's fair. That's fair, man. All right, moving down the line. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we really only have a few more submissions here. So let's go ahead and chop through these, man. Appreciate everyone coming and hanging out tonight. I got a little bit of work I need to do. So it's kind of cool that we have a lighter night. Listen to me yawn and I'm a eepy. Alright, man. This one is apparently the loud one, so we're going to chop the volume in half real quick. We got another beat here by Excel. This one's called New Genre. If you want to submit, you can, Pardon. I don't have a full 2 hours, but we can at least go one. Yeah, this one's wild. These ARPs are crazy. Hey, Dace, I really appreciate the follow. Thank you. Oh shit. Hell yeah, bro. It sounded like two robots fucking in a wool sock, gang. But nah, this one was... This one was actually fucking tough. I really liked the first half, bro. The ARPs on this were insane. A lot of bold sound choices. Just a very powerful track in general. I feel like the production level on this was just insane. There's a lot of sound, and it was a solid flip. I feel like he utilized his vocals really well. Yo, what up, Amira? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Excel said his whole melody is his own, which is a good achievement. That is, bro. I've seen your FLPs. They look fucking crazy. Pulling a bunch of shit straight on the playlist track. But nah, from a production level, this one was nuts. Definitely want to adjust something on the master. It's super loud. But I'm assuming this one ain't even finished either. So good shit, Excel. I appreciate the submission as always. This one was fucking wild. So gonna go ahead and get a wow. Easy money. If I'm putting it on my scale though, I would say this one gets like a fucking 8.5. 8.5. But nah, this one was tough. Amira, hell yeah, thank you. Nah, you good, Dace. We're yeah. This is constructive here. We're not gonna roast you or nothing. Don't worry. All right, man. Moving down the line. We got a few more submissions to get through now. Welcome in, new fellas. All right, man. We got one here by our boy Zale. He is a stream legend, I believe, and SoFlo and Friends, who makes a lot of good music. So this one's called featuring Nas. Let's see what we got here, man.
Get ready for action.
It only looks like a monster, but it's really cute.
Okay, keep your mouth shut. I've been taking blood with my trust. What I want was, baby, we just fuck, don't make love. That's what you want, huh? Don't wanna be alive. I'm not with her. Makes sense, time makes sense. You were right, I be fucked up with fake friends. I won't lie, I can't tell you where that day ends. But it's time, I'ma throw myself away. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Don't wanna be alive. I'm not with her. Like it got me walking like a drum. I can see them plotting, no, they trying to private on me. And I don't know how to stop it, but I'm trying to write the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he does.
Been convincing me I'm turning down. I just couldn't tell you why. Think about you every time. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Don't wanna be alive. I'm not with her. Okay.
Said it wasn't you on the issue. Deep in thought I'm pouting. Sink my ship, I'm drowning. I've been trying to climb this mountain. Your name's all I'm shouting. My emotions flower. Sick of sadness, losing power.
Okay, keep your mouth shut. Okay,
Shut the fuck up.
okay, keep your mouth shut. Don't wanna be alive. I'm not with her.
Now this one was wild. Definitely is flower based like the actual official genre for this type of track? Let me know. Let me know. This one was cool as fuck, man. I feel like in a lot of different areas you can hear the work that's being put into these tracks. There's a lot of edits, a lot of chops, a lot of animations. And also, like, can we just talk about how this music is refreshing and unique? It was giving me a couple hints of a few different artists and stuff. It's kind of hard to, you know, not sound like something else at all. But, you know, I was feeling a little hyper pop-ish, Too Hollis type of vibes with maybe the distortion on the vocals. And the harsh but like really strong beat production. It's almost like poppy materials, but at the same time, like just a very industrial sounding type of sound selection. This one was pretty crunchy. It's kind of the point though. So we're not really judging the mix on that standpoint. I feel like you can still acquire that while also having your song like still have like the factor of just like balance and cleanliness. This one was a little wild and loud at a couple moments and a little overtaking, but that's really the only downfall I could ever hear. I really like, you know, what you got going on in general. Excited to hear the tape, man. Excited to hear the tape. Super cool execution just in general. So, now appreciate the submission, Zale, as always. We've had a few from him, and I don't think any of them have disappointed yet. So, good shit there. I appreciate the submission once again. All right, gang, let's move down the line. Another one of my favorite submitters, bro. We got Vigilante or VLAN here. This one is called question mark. Let's see what we got. It's a rough draft, so we're going to keep that in mind. Bro's mixing is always nutty.
I just got off of the ride. I don't wanna pick no sides. I just wanna live my life, but I really can't because I'm into suicide. Oh yeah. What's inside of my veins? Nothing but some fucking pain and a little strange substance. I'm wondering, baby, tell me why you're making all these assumptions. I'm wondering if we ever really can go be something. I'm wondering, is another what the way to escape from what's coming? I'm wondering. Sorry, everyone, I think I gotta go. Yeah, hell of a show, but now I gotta roll. Let me go, let me know how to make it back home. I've been on a roller coaster, never sober. I know that it's getting a little older and older, but I don't want no fake love, I don't want no fake joys. I'm just trying to go listen, I'm just trying to go live it up. Said I'ma go live it up every day. Said I'ma go live how I want it, how I want it. This shit's new play. Yeah, I really wanna get away from all the people around here. On a normal life and a pretty life and a pretty shit to live. I know they told me to smile, and you're gonna be here for a while. All of this other shit was kinda mild. Get ready, the next one kinda wild.
Yeah, bro. This was a sweet, sweet track. Nah, bro, yeah, Prod by VLAN too. I really like the beat. This one is a rough draft, so we're not gonna really judge it off the mix. What you have here, like sonically, already sounds super good though. Don't feel like it's very far off. Really, I would just say try to clean up the drums a little bit. I feel like your vocals sounded nice. You always have like hella effects on them. Most of the time, I really, really like that, especially with your voice. I feel like it just kind of fits it well. Um, yeah, I don't really have many notes, bro. For real, just keep mixing this one down how you normally would. Definitely let that kick go crazy. You could probably turn up that snare a little bit. I liked how crunchy and snappy it was. It was a cool snare. Um, Unique snare. Had a lot of style to it. But either way, Vigilante, big shouts out to you. Appreciate the submission, bro. This was a banger. Rough draft, so we're gonna go ahead and give this one a wow. If I'm putting it on my scale, I'd say it's like an 8.7. Definitely a fun track. Tons of potential. This one was fun. So good shit, Vigilante. Appreciate the submission as always. You're the man. Alright, gang. I'll be getting emails for work. So let's go ahead and skim through these. We only have a few left. Gonna cut off the submissions for now. So whatever we got right now, you will be played. Don't sweat it. But we're probably not gonna go any further than that. But yeah, appreciate every one of you who submitted tonight. We've gotten through almost fucking 17. So pretty good night. Pretty good night. Getting some people in here. Yeah, new followers. Really appreciate that, man. Easiest way to support me. Definitely be sure to pop into the Discord. All my music creators got a bunch of free drum kits and free serum banks in there. Definitely can level up your game. Start making beats like me, and I'll show you exactly how on Thursdays. We stream my cook-ups at 7 p.m. Eastern time. But let's get into this one, man. We got one from SoFlo James. Nah, this ain't the last one. We're gonna go through everything that that's been submitted so far, and then we're gonna send y'all off for the night. But I'm just cutting off any new submissions. We'll still play everything we got, don't worry. Alright, this one is called Find Your Way by SoFlo James. Let's see what we got, man. Sounds tough so far. I can't put my finger on the sample. This one's dope. This one's dope. I can tell this was kind of like just a quick cook up type of thing from James though. Bass idea that we have here though has some serious potential. Just feel like it needs to be jazzed up in a couple different ways. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, good point, Amira. Definitely, if that just had like a fat bass line, it would make that shit so much more catchy. But sample wise, idea, the drum and bass, I love drum and bass. I don't know about y'all, but I love it. Just a good idea and solid execution here. Just feel like it needs like a little bit more to just be like, damn. But yeah, fucking crazy bass line. Maybe some more like crashes, transitions, maybe just different automation, hero build, something structure wise would just go fucking crazy. But like I said, like it seemed like a quick cook up thing, but wasn't like, I don't think it's complete. So regardless of what we have here, this is a banger. Insta wow, bro. Insta fucking wow. Big shout out to SoFlo James, man. Appreciate the submission. They have a dope community similar to ours. It's called SoFlo and Friends, man. If you want to join and see what they got going on, you can see that in the server partners channel in my server. So definitely go check them out, man. Mystic, what up? Yeah, I mean, shoot. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You will be our official last submitter. But yeah, we were just about to hop off here after a couple more, but go ahead and drop that, man. We'll run that and listen to it together here. All right, we got one from Dace. This one is just called DSCRS V001. Let's see what we got. I think this is supposed to be a beat. Nah, you good, bro. Yeah, there is. You just have to put just that command, though. There's also a submit thing. What? Command. Submit command. Always selling out for the newbies, man. We gotta show love. I'm a good Samaritan, man. I won't turn you away. Yes, Amira, that's what you're supposed to do. I got your submission, by the way. This one's got a lot of potential, bro. Okay. I was waiting for something. I like this though. Oh shit. I like the art, bro. It's real techno-ish. Nah, this one's cool. This one's cool, man. Nah, I love vocal chop based house or just any electronic music. Like, I swear the vocal chops just drive a lot of the futuristic sounds nowadays. This one was very, very fun, in my opinion. I feel like, structure wise, this one did its thing for sure. The build up on the second half was like a little bit long. Felt like maybe some more transitions and risers could build the structure, more like psychologically for the listener. I was kind of like listening and trying to guess when things would happen, which like you want to kind of throw people off, throw people off sometimes, but like also at the same time that could like bother other people's ears depending on structure wise, especially with like electronic music. It's usually pretty cut and dry with the structure. Doesn't mean you can't experiment though. But that being said, like everything that we have here is fire as fuck. If I heard any really big discrepancies, one thing I would want you to do at the least is sidechain your kick like to the melody and the bass line and shit. And just have those drums bang harder. I felt like the loop or melody was just like much, much louder than a lot of those drums. And you want to like feel those drums, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, I would definitely turn those up. That's just leveling though. I feel like everything sonically sounded pretty good when we're talking about how they work together. Like there wasn't really any big clash or anything, even with the melody like being too loud and shit. So I think if you sidechain the kick, turn up like your main clap and some other instrumentation, just try to like, you can keep that melody super bold, but just like tuck it in the back a little bit. That's the only thing I heard or that I would want to improve on. This one gets an easy wow. What you have here, I feel like, is an insane start. You only have to make some pretty small tweaks for this to hit just that much harder. If I'm putting it on a scale, I'd say this is like an 8.2. Down my alley for sure. There's just a couple things that I would change on it. It would make it like fucking perfect. So, I'm still waiting on who's our last game. Mystic. Mystic, were you trying to submit? I didn't see anything in my link here. Did you put it through where did you put it? Did you put it through the Google link of music review submissions? Oh, you put it in promo? Okay. Alright, well, let's get to these and then we'll bounce back there. Thanks, Rob, my new moderator. Alright, man. This one is by Sikagory? Is that how you say that? Or is it Sick Eggery? I think Sick Eggery sounds... Is it Sikagory? Okay. Alright, Sikagory. This one's called Nettles. Let's see what we got here, man. Indie track.
A while to settle, just breathe.
No, pardon, you're the moderator too. You guys are the Avengers of the chat.
Now I know what you mean. Would I just leave it alone if I knew you won't pick up the phone? Oh, can we leave it all behind us? Basking in the glory. If you ask, like I'm not sorry for changing up my act. Like I'm in drama class, can we just undo and pace back in? I think I love you. Is the only lesson.
I dare you to bring him in here. This just gives me a Midwestern feel, bro. I don't know why.
Took a while to settle, just breathe. It was unforeseen. Stepped into nettles in the green. Now I know what you mean. Through the narrow passage we go, there's things you say that I don't need to know. Pulling up the covers, I climb in and say I got you covered now. You're as drowsy as me, but won't admit it.
Bro, Martin, stop turning to a bot, bro.
Took a while to settle, just breathe. It was
You're not acting like a moderator, man.
Stepped into nettles in the green. Now I know what you mean. But I'll just leave it alone. If I know you won't pick up the phone. Oh, can we leave it all behind us? Can we leave it? Can we leave it all behind us? Behind us? Yeah, yeah. So the guessing game with you, yeah, yeah.
It's the vocals.
Oh, if I could get my mind off of you, and I keep forgetting you're as drowsy as me, but won't admit it. Would it clear to type in your digits? We don't know how it all ends, and I don't wanna end good. I just want a friend.
Nah, man, I like this. Very, 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 very unique. Like I don't know, like I was saying earlier, like this one has like a warm Midwestern feel to it. I do enjoy that. However, the kind of piggybacking on what Rob's saying in the chat, I was a little thrown off by the auto tune. I felt like it wasn't super fitting. Like you could totally like you want to pitch correct. You're singing and shit, obviously. I would pitch correct. Like what this sounded like was like there was a live auto tune on your voice, no pitch correction. Like you kind of want it the other way around with this joint, like, and go with very slow or a slower speed like note transition. So there's no auto tune like dragging on your note changes. Just sounds like more smooth. It'll be more fitting too as well. I don't know if you have a pitch correcting tool, but the Waves one is pretty fucking simple to use. And you can definitely find a sweet spot with making it sound pretty natural by messing around with that. All in all, I thought this was cool. You're not really gonna mix this type of track the same as, a hip hop track by any means, but I definitely did want to hear like a little more. Just I don't know. I guess there was like plenty of processing on the vocals. It just wasn't like super mad appropriate. Felt like I would have made it just a couple more changes. Try to get that more natural sound. And I felt like it would have enhanced the essence of this track just a little bit more. But all in all, this is a good one. Pretty solid track for the first submission. So I do appreciate it, man. Big shout out to Sikagori. Hopefully I said that right. God damn it. Or Sikagori. Fuck. I can't remember, dude. Gotta follow the OnlyFans. Oh my god. All right, man. Well, let me see here. We got one here by Mystic. Let's go ahead and run this. This one is called. Oh wait, is it by Water Parks called Turbulent? Let's see what we got. Some drum and bass here. I hate when it does that. What the fuck? What is that? Why would I ever want that? And I just can't close it. That's sweet.
You had a taste of the mind, but you grew complacent inside anyway, stood so flipped in the back of your mind. That's pretty much it.
You had your own Pete Wentz and Patrick combined, writing your songs and singing them all like every single day. Joy brings a special pain, so fuck yourself about feelings. I believe in not in
Yeah, I'm a mix engineer mainly. This won't let me close it. Bro, SoundCloud is so shit.
You had your own awesome night. He texted back fast and he made you laugh. Yeah, you must be out of your mind. Or who you are, listen, where to start. How about the messages that you still send? Even though I blocked your number and I never fucking answered, my anxiety was turbulent and permanent. You gave me how on earth is that to work with her. So fuck yourself with feelings. I believe it not in you and me, so fuck yourself with your feelings. I believe it not in you and me, so I'm talking with my head. I'm talking like a giant. Must be harder and must be more sweat. It's turbulent, turbulent. I'm talking with my head. I'm talking like a giant. Must be harder, must be more sweat. It's turbulent.
Nah, this one was cool, man. I feel like this song especially would sound really dope, like at a club, hearing actually perform. The mix itself sounded really, really wide. That being said, there wasn't like a lot that was felt like it was like super compartmentalized. Um, and there's a little bit of mud going on. I really was not a huge fan of the um yeah, I was gonna say, um thanks for saying that, Mystic. Really I'm not a huge fan of the vocals. Was this like a live mix from a different song? Like, let me know, cuz I feel like that it like needs to be judged differently just based off of that fact. But either way, like I really like the instrumental. I'm just wasn't a huge fan of the vocal, to being honest. I would have like literally rather just listen to the instrumental alone. But I felt like I had it, a good time listening to this one. The execution was good, and like I said earlier, I love drum and bass, so um, this one was tight. This one was tight. I don't know. I just really didn't even like the tone of Burrow's voice, but production wise, this was a great job, and dope shit being a DJ too, man. I've been trying to get into DJing stuff for the longest time, but took this new job and I've been so goddamn busy, bro. Kind of sucks, but all right, man. We got one more submission here on the night. I really appreciate everyone who has submitted. We've got a bunch of new people in here. If you haven't followed or haven't joined the Discord, definitely go do that. You're gonna get a lot out of that being a producer. Bunch of free drum kits, serum banks in there, and a lot of networking opportunities, man. Self promo opportunities, and just stay in the loop on all the streams. We stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Music reviews on Tuesdays, as you can see, and Thursdays we'll be cooking up live in FL Studio, so y'all will be able to see my screen, and I'll show you everything I do. Make hella bangers. But alright, man, let's get into this last one here. This one is called Slide by Chosen. Let's see what we got. That's fire. I've only hit one 360 no scope in like my entire life.
Yeah, I should've checked. Yeah, I've been a mess. Yeah, I seen the end, cause you couldn't tell your friends all the rules you got to bend. It's like you play pretend. Drunk so she a 10. Told you I'm that man. Type of person, type of person. Made my shit a trend. Ooh, I know how it is. I saw I'm up next. I would've been finding it fun.
What's your favorite COD ever? I'll ask you that. You can only have one COD. In my mind, there's only one answer to this question.
Slide, bro, ain't here no more. Climb here at the top of the board. Admire, you don't feel pain no more. Tired, I might drop on the floor. Get high, I don't wanna think no more. Now you ain't mine no more. Fly since the day I was born. Slide, bro, ain't here no more. Climb here at the top of the board. Admire, you don't feel pain no more. Tired, I might drop on the floor. Get high, I don't wanna think no more. Now you ain't mine no more.
Well, nah, I don't want to play it if it's a famous fucking song. It's gonna get me copyrighted. And I already know the mix is gonna be insane.
Yeah, I've been a mess. Yeah, seen the end, cause you couldn't tell your
Unless you can hit them up and tell them what they can improve on. Yeah, bro. Black Ops 2 is what I think is the best COD ever.
Made my shit a trend. Ooh, I know how it is. I saw I'm up next.
The first new Modern Warfare was pretty peak. But I don't know. To be honest, I don't think that that's a bad choice, because a lot of people are just blinded by nostalgia with the old ones. But nah, this one was cool. Chosen. I feel like this has a lot of potential here. Mix was definitely lacking a little bit. It just sounded slightly amateur. I mean, you can see like by the levels and everything, it's definitely just not like being pushed hard enough on the masters end. And you know, maybe just not super sauced up in the mixing side. I really do like what you got going on here, and I like this style of music too. Execution wise, like if it just had a crazy mix, this song would go from like a 6 to a fucking 9. Big jump. I don't know. This one, it was just Bones. It was good. Like Project Bones and Stems. This was a good track, but just need a lot on the mix, in my opinion. We're gonna go ahead and give this one a wow. Rating that I'm gonna personally give this one is a good. I'm gonna give this one like an 8.1. yeah, this one was just all right. I really appreciate everyone's submissions tonight, man. Mystic, nah, definitely just hold it for next week. I gotta get off here. But yeah, you can go ahead and submit now, and you'll be like first in line for next week. That's kind of how it runs, first come, first serve. But yeah, speaking of submissions, I really appreciate everyone who popped in tonight. We made it to 17 submissions. Not that bad for how much we were able to cover in like an hour and 20 minutes. Very, 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 very good work. You know, there's a lot of talent in our Discord server for the size. I really encourage you guys to go reap the benefits from it. You know, like, especially if you feel like you don't have supreme, like, stems and sounds. I swear to God, a lot of that is just your drum kits, bro. And just what you're using in general. So if you have Serum or need new drum kits, go grab all those in the Discord. They're just there for free. But that concludes the stream, man. Really appreciate it once again. I will see y'all on Thursday. We're going to be cooking up some beats. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, streaming on Twitch and YouTube. My new favorite COD is Battlefield 6, for real. I'm not buying the new COD. That shit is going to be doo-doo, boys. That shit is going to be doo-doo. But anytime, Mystic, and love you, Pardon, my newest moderator. I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, let's go crazy this week. Let's be productive. And I will see y'all on Thursday, man. Hope y'all take it easy. Peace out.
If you ain't talking about a bag, I don't wanna conversate. I don't wanna talk to your ass. Nigga, you can kiss my ass. If you ain't talking about shit, bitch, I get your toe tagged. I don't even gotta have a blink. Start, nigga, I'ma slide the main back. Yeah, you can get an Uber, little bitch. Yeah, stick in the truck, wrong like. So you better move a little bitch. Yeah, get your hit, gotta shoot her in the 6. Get it gone, she ain't sucking my.